Hi everybody, how are you? It's Lori from Real Beauty Is, and in today's episode of Project Real Beauty, we are talking with the most amazing woman, Danielle Sonnenberg, and she is creator and founder and producer of this amazing project called the Beauty Monologues. So welcome everybody, and welcome Danielle.
Hey.
And if you can tell us, what is the Beauty Monologues?
Well, the Beauty Monologues is really a play and a series of monologues about how women relate to their beauty. I guess I've always been really intrigued at how beautiful women experience being beautiful.
And how would you define what real beauty is?
Well, beauty, I think, is a really elusive term. I think a lot of people relate to it differently. For me, real beauty is when you really know yourself inside and outside. But for the play, I'm really intrigued by the idea of absolute, or not absolute, but aesthetic beauty. And I think, quote unquote, gorgeous women relate to the beauty in a specific way.
Interesting. So what is something, I'm fascinated by this concept. What is something that has been really interesting and fascinating, and maybe something you didn't expect, that has surfaced from interviewing these women?
Sure. I think a lot of people expect beautiful women just to feel beautiful all the time, and that there's like a white picket fence and red carpets that come rolling out for you. But what I
and that you feel in love with yourself
all the time.
Right,
you know, but I've realized that it's much more complex. That beauty is not just about what you look on the outside. That if you don't feel the sense of knowledge and self-acceptance, then it doesn't really matter how beautiful you are on the outside.
Yeah. So what would you say, you know, I think a great point that you're making is that you can look at a woman who aesthetically you think is gorgeous, like the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, but you don't know her story, and you don't know her inner monologue. You don't know how she truly feels about herself. And I think a great point is that all women, to some degree, regardless of what you look like, struggle on some level with feeling good about themselves on a regular basis. So what would you say to women out there? What helps you in a struggle of feeling good on a regular basis? What can women do?
Sure. When I have those moments of self-doubt and fear, I try to look at look at my greatest strength, whatever that was, and something that was very challenging to accomplish. Like at TheStreet.com, I was one of the first journalists to travel to the Wine and Food Festival, and I did that all on my own. I think when you look at your accomplishments, they are your own no matter what. And nobody can take that away from you, no matter what. No matter
You're
if
so
something.
passionate.
I
love
really
it.
am. I think when you really know yourself, like beauty, it's fleeting. That's what I realize about it. It's temporary. You know, I did a short movie, a short documentary about finding happiness, because that was one of the problems I was working on. And in the movie, I looked at all these things that I thought would make me happy, like trying on a beautiful dress and getting my hair done. And at the end of the day, for me, it was really about slowing the thoughts. So I mean, that may be another thing that really focuses you on yourself, is meditating. And
I think the point that you're making is that exterior beauty is fleeting, but inner beauty is the equivalent of inner confidence and inner strength, and that can become the core of how you truly feel about yourself on a regular basis.
Exactly, Laura, and you know what's so true? People feel that. When you feel very confident and calm, and you feel like you can accomplish anything, the people around you, they've experienced that too.
And that's such a powerful point, because this is the thing, I mean, this is sort of my mantra all the time, is that when you feel confident, when you shine your own light, that you liberate other women in your life and in the world to do the exact same thing, and the power behind that is truly awesome.
It is. So that's actually the quote on my business card. It's a quote by Marianne Williamson. as you release your light, you give people permission to do the same.
Amazing.
Completely.
So tell us, where can we see you and hear you and be near you and see the Beauty Monologues?
Thank you. Well, I'm actually having a reading on October 13th, and all the information is going to be on my website at Danielle Sonnenberg, DanielleSonnenberg.com.
Okay, well, thank you so much. This was amazing. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode of Project Real Beauty. And stay tuned, because we are going to have more amazing, beautiful featured women with us. So have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.